Assalamu alaikum and good morning everyone. I'm Huzaifa Ahmed Abu Salama. My metric number is 199630, and today I'm going to talk about the emergency lamp using LED, and I'll show you the diagram and what advantages do we have to do something like this. So, starting with the abstract and the objective. The LED emergency light switch which switches on automatically when main power fails. Uh, Regarding to the growing demand for the saving of electricity, it is based on the principle of providing light when the power is cut off. So, in case of power failure, the LED glows automatically with the supply provided by the charged battery connected to the circuit. And this is the block diagram for the circuit. So, here we have the power supply, and from the power supply we will go to diode. So if it's open circuit, then there is no electricity, then we will turn on the LEDs. But if it is short circuit, so the power is connected, so there is a detector which will turn on another LED, but it is smaller. And the flow chart. So here's we have the main power. So if we have the main power, so the power detector LED will turn on. But if we don't have the power, we will turn on the LEDs. What if we turn on the power detector LED, and then the main power is cut? So then we will turn on the LEDs. So this is the circuit diagram as shown. So here we have the detector which will turn on if the power cut off, and this is a switch. In the actual emergency LED, we will not have this switch, but this switch in the diagram, so we can simulate that if the power cut off, what can we do? So the flow is going, and when the power is cut, we have here the battery which will go through this diode, so it will turn on the LEDs. We have 3 LEDs in this model. So what if the power cut off? How can this detector know? How can this diagram know? So we have here diode 2 and here diode 1. So if the flow cut off, we will have open circuit here, so this battery will activate itself. But if we don't have, then this detector will turn on by the main power supply. I also use in this design the NBN BGTs. I used 3 of them to run it perfectly. So what is advantages of the LED emergency light? First of all, the efficiency. When we have more light per watt, because in the normal bulbs we waste a lot of electricity, but this LEDs save electricity. Second, of the color, we can change the color depending on what we want. We can use the blue, the green, the red, or we can mix them to get another colors. And the third advantage is the size. This design is very small, so you can store it anywhere. And last off, it's automatically working, so we don't need to turn it on. You just need to connect it to electricity, and when electricity cut off, it turn on automatically. And this is the simulation I have done to the circuit. So the detector is working. We are running the simulator. So this is simulated by multisim. This was working, and now the LED is working. So let's go back here. So when we have electricity, the main power is detector is working, and the LEDs are off. But when we cut off the electricity, the LEDs work, and the main power detector is off. So this was Uzaifa, and thank you so much for watching.